suppose one of the hats that you wear is as an advisor to a private equity firm. So my first question, at one level very naive, is are there sector-specific attributes in leadership that you notice? Leaders in the manufacturing sector function in a certain way. Leaders, let's say, in the IT sector, with which you're very closely associated again as a board member, function in a certain way. Leaders in the private equity space and in your portfolio companies function in a certain way. I categorize them broadly as emperors or empowerers. Is there a change that you notice sectorally?
The way I would put it, for example, I joined telecom as a CEO. I never understood the technology or even the IT processes or the service delivery processes or even the accounting, because telecom is a very, very complex and very fast moving arguably, someone who had that advantage might have done better than me, but I don't think I did too badly. And I think, so I'm being a little personal here, but in general, you can't be scared of the sector. You may not be an engineer, but you can't be scared of manufacturing. You can't be scared of design. You can't be scared of IT. And you must have enough of a academic background. In my case, I think even though I didn't enjoy physics too much when I was studying it as a graduate student, nevertheless, it gave me confidence that, nothing in life is rocket science. And so I think if you have that basic confidence and if you know, and once again, it's an interesting question you asked. Let me just put it this way, that when I was heading furniture or toys, I understood 60% of almost every function, from procurement to collection, or 70%. But when I was in telecom, I would sometimes open a conference room and I would find 20 young boys and girls, none of whom I recognized because it was a large company, animatedly doing something on the blackboard, which I don't understand. And I could either feel insecure about it or feel a compelling need to leave my job and try and understand what is going on. Or I could feel so good about it that if young men and women are applying their mind animatedly, then the company is bound to do well. So I think it's a combination of, you must have some basic familiarity, but after that, particularly the larger the organization, you cannot know everything. And in fact, I once, since you asked me this, Mr. Damodaran, I once asked a friend of mine who was from your service, from St. Stephen's, who was working with Mr. Brajesh Mishra, the late Brajesh Mishra. And I asked him that how the hell would Mr. Vajpayee, who's the Prime Minister, understand, what is telecom, what is nuclear deal, and what is this, what is that. He's just written poetry all his life when he was not giving speeches. But he told me he's got a great, and I thought he would agree with me, but he said he's got a great assessment of the situation and a great assessment of people. And I now realize that when you're in a position, the bigger the position, half knowledge is good, but half knowledge can also be dangerous. There is no problem if you don't know everything.